This is Sara Syswerda. I wanted to give you a good idea of what your engineering challenges are going to look like. I have in front of me the engineering design process poster. And so this particular poster helps us think about what we're doing with our students when we're working them through this process. For most of us, we didn't go through engineering when we were in school. And so I wanted to take a minute and think about this with you. Really, for every engineering project, there is a question or a problem you're trying to figure out a solution to. And so it's really thinking about, okay, what are we trying to accomplish? What problem are we trying to solve? And it could be building a boat that's big enough to move your Lego person from point A to point B. Maybe it's building a bridge that'll carry, a toy truck. Maybe it is building a seed dispersal device. It could be whatever you're looking for. And so really that first question is really driving the whole project. And so once you have that question in mind, the problem you're trying to solve, you are going to be able to have the students brainstorm really some solutions. What would it look like for them to be able to solve that problem? Once they have some ideas in their mind, it's really important to have them kind of write down or maybe draw what they think that might look like to help give them some ideas. If they rush into the building phase too fast, it can be really hard for those always to come out as well. And so if you can have them draw a picture, and it could be as simple as, they think it's going to be square shaped, or maybe they want it to have a certain kind of materials. So helping them think through, what is it going to look like? What materials are they going to use? Doing a little bit of that planning before they get to the building stage. Once you do that planning, go ahead and have them work on building their design. Really, as much as you can, let them be in charge of that. I do find that for most students, especially below about second grade, handling tape and handling scissors can be difficult. Most of my students, when we do engineering projects, we tend to do building with cardboard. And so that could be cardboard boxes. It could be cardboard that is like toilet paper tubes, paper towel tubes, those sorts of things. And so really we tend to use those as the majority of what we're doing. Once we have those materials and you have done your building, we go ahead and test it. And so that could be, maybe it's testing if your boat can float with the load that it has. Maybe does your vehicle make it across the bridge? Maybe it is if your seed dispersal device is able to spread seeds out into the surrounding area. So testing it out and figuring out, did it work? Was I able to accomplish the goal that I was looking for? Did it solve my problem? And then thinking about, okay, what could we do to make it better? If it didn't survive the test, or maybe it wasn't successfully able to float. Thinking about, okay, do we need to make it bigger? Do we need to make it out of different materials? Maybe we need to have it be a different shape. Thinking about those. But if you don't end up doing every step every time, it's okay. Just enjoy the process. Enjoy the ability to work together with your student. I will say 100% of the time, most students are much better at this than parents or teachers. Because it's something they're used to being able to do. They enjoy it. And I would say set your bar pretty low. Often your students will surprise you. And so they are really good at being able to think outside the box and be able to try new things, much better than adults usually. So go out there, have a good time, enjoy the engineering challenges. And I look forward to seeing some of your pictures so you can share what you've been doing with your students.